Terry and Larry.
That's right.
Welcome. Tell us about your film. What's the title?
It's called Cost of Living, and it's a comedy about life after global warming. So it's about 50 years in the future. It's a narrative. It's not a documentary. So.
Okay. And you have some name actors in your film.
We do.
We do?
Yeah. We have...
You go.
Okay, well, we have Jim J. Bullock, who was a big 80s TV star. He was in a series called Too Close for Comfort with Ted Knight. In Hollywood Squares, he was one of the center squares, very fun, flamboyant. And then Molly Hagan, who you probably don't know Molly's name, but you've seen her in a bazillion things. She's been a series regular in 4 series, and she's been in a ton of movies. And then Greg Mullavey, who's been in television since the 60s. And there was a show called Mary Hartman, and he played her husband.
Okay.
And the other lead is me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now how did you get these people involved, and what was their reaction as far as getting involved with the film that dealt with global warming?
Well, this was our second film together for Terry and I. We both co-wrote and co-produced. I directed, and he plays one of the lead roles in. And Jim was in another movie that we had done, another short film that was incredibly successful, and so I think he felt safe when we asked him to play this other role, and he was like, sure. And
Molly and Greg were both friends of mine, so I just gave them the script and said, "Can you do this?" So we wrote with them in mind, and everybody said yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And the whole point for us was we had done another comedy, and it's great, but you're living with these things for years. You go to film festivals and stuff, and we thought, this is really fun, but this time around, let's do something that has a message. Let's be funny, but let's have a point to it. And so that's what we attempted to conquer with this film.
Now, is this the first film festival that you've taken the film to?
No. Actually, it's number 25, I think, for this film.
Wow.
We started about a year ago, so it's been 25 in their first year.
Yeah.
That is great. Now, what's been the response from audiences as they when they walk out of the theater?
Well, I feel like people always laugh during it. I think sometimes people, especially at green festivals, don't know how to receive it because there's so many really heavy documentaries, and then they're giving something very light and playful and fun, but yet with an important message. And
Catches them off guard.
I think so, a little bit, but then they seem to get into the groove.
After they realize they're allowed to laugh.
Right.
At first, I think they think it would be rude to laugh, but it's like, no. After they see it and they go, these people are a little nutty, and then they can start laughing, and it's about 3 people who are thrown into this government-assigned housing, and it's their first day of living together as roommates. They don't know each other; they're complete strangers, and they have to deal with the high price of food and their low wages, and they have to work right there, and they have to share. They have water for 1 minute a day, and so we have what we call the water ballet, where they have to do everything. You have to, go to the bathroom, take a shower, brush your teeth, water the plants, do the dishes, and we literally do it in 59 seconds. The 3 of us.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
So this is a scenario of everything that's going to happen if we don't get our act together.
Exactly.
Right.
If we do nothing to make the world better, this is what the world's going to be like. So that's our angle.
Well, which is also interesting in the fact that you're talking about how the message is delivered and how it's a comedy. I think that also from other filmmakers, it's kind of a relief. I think people feel like, oh yeah, I could give my message that way too. It doesn't have to be heavy and so such a downer. Sometimes you can spread a nice message and give people hope or whatever through other means and through narrative means as well.
A breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
kind of.
Well, no preaching, but you get the point.
Exactly.
You get the message. It's like, whoa, okay, this isn't the future. I mean, it's funny, but it's not pretty. So don't want to have to do that.
Now, do you guys have another film that you're thinking of, or are you still promoting this one, or you got another film that...
Well, this one still has some legs, but we're both doing a lot of... Larry's directing a lot, and I'm working on a sitcom pilot that we're trying to get up. So we would like to, when we get our time together and get it organized, we want to turn Cost of Living into a web series. So that would be our goal.
That sounds great.
Yeah, we feel like there's a lot of room to play there, tell short little stories on the web, and that's what our goal is.
Yeah.
That is great. Well, thank you for sitting down and talking with us, and we wish you continued success with the film.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been great.
It's great to be here at the festival.
Yeah.